pit, you know.
Outside, and a tour that sees him playing to thousands of Nine Inch Nails fans every night as he headlines a North American tour with Trent Reznor's band. Last night we spoke with Bowie at the Sky Dome here in Toronto.
I think the first night I had lots of apprehension about what it would be like working to a mosh pit, you know. But they were just terrific. The one thing I can say for Trent's audience is that I think so far they're very intelligent. I mean, it's very tough. It's very tough for Nails fans in that way because it's 1.5 hours of music that not even my audience would know. It's totally unknown to them. An hour and a half of songs they've never heard before in their lives, and they're so attentive and willing to listen. It's just incredible, you know.
Can this world really be as sad as it seems down the line?
He's a very shy guy, and I recognise in him aspects of himself 20, 30 years ago, you know. I do see that same kind of. He has an awful lot he wants to say, and the only way that he can really articulate it is through the songs, and I kind of recognise that. So I think we both have that very kind of isolated kind of standing. Mine is more of a memory now because for me life has gotten different over the last 10 years or so. I'm a lot more gregarious than I ever used to be. That we've become part of the complex fabric of influences that are the part of the new scene of contemporary bands, and it's just great to see covers made of my songs from Dinosaur Jr. through bands like Smashing Pumpkins. I mean, that kind of thing is really rewarding, and that's not been in evidence until the last 4 or 5 years, and it's great. It makes me competitive again. I'm very competitive.
Something in our skies, something in our skies, something in our blood, something in our skies.
I've always been a fan of William Burroughs, and actually generally the 60s writers and 50s writers. It was the stream of consciousness kind of thing, with people like Kerouac and Allen Ginsberg and all that. But Burroughs particularly touched me because it's the way he cut up the world and reassembled it. Just I felt more comfortable in that environment, that kind of chaos, that fragmentation. For me, felt a truer picture of reality.